tuning into the Phillip Scott Show. My name is Danielle DeVita, and I am a proud contributor. So I have another post from Quora, and this is in regards to uh, a lady who is asking about her boyfriend not complimenting her or telling her he will not compliment her to not give her the big head. So I am going to read this post and read one of the answers that I saw and then go into my commentary. Take a look. A guy told me he doesn't compliment me because he doesn't want me to get a big head. What does that mean? And then there's a answer to the question, and it states he doesn't want to stroke your ego. Most girls get have a big ego and have a big sense of entitlement. He should only compliment you if it's genuine, not for the sake of it. Let's be clear here. You shouldn't expect to get a compliment. Most answers you are getting to your question on here that is from a female are giving you really bad advice. Think logically here. Girls like bad boys. So other answers saying that he's a jerk or he's an a-hole obviously has been with guys who have been jerks or a-holes, even if the encounter was short-lived. Remember that women are the gatekeepers to sets and pick their partners. Guys are the gatekeepers to relationship. If you choose badly, then you will be held accountable for your bad choices. Most women don't like the truth. Also, it depends on the compliment. It can be used as an opener to talk to a female, but it can't be a compliment based on a female's looks because they get that from thirsty simps. He obviously knows what he's doing here. If you like him, this shouldn't be a big issue. Okay, so one thing I can say about what this gentleman said is it is true that a guy should compliment you when it's genuine because otherwise he's most likely being thirsty. He's over complimenting you, especially when it's superficial or about your body appearance, if it's over the top. So you want to give genuine compliments. The question here, it matters how he said what he said. If he says, man, you get the big head, so I'm not even gonna, if it was sounding more like a joke, it may be different. But if he was sincere in what he was saying, like, hey, I don't do compliments like at all because I don't want to give you the big head. Pretty much, I want to downsize you a little bit. If you haven't shown signs that you need a lot of validation or that you're arrogant, which that would be something, instead of him saying, I'm not going to give you compliments, he should really discuss that with you if that's what's happening. Every time he compliments you, you get arrogant or you feel as though you need to be validated, which may be stem from some level of insecurity that you may have. However, if his idea of complimenting you is stemming from wanting to knock you down a few pegs, if it's part of a strategy, because some guys have a strategy of only speaking negatively to you but not complimenting you, it's to keep you in a certain place. This is a form of manipulation. This is not someone you want to be with. You want to be with someone who gives you genuine compliments when you deserve it. Same thing for women. There's some women believe I shouldn't compliment a guy or appreciate a guy for things he should be doing. Well, you should, just like men should compliment you when you're doing things, because it's a choice. It's a choice to do certain things, to take the time to put the effort to look good, be your best, act your best. It's nice for someone to appreciate that and compliment you on that. Again, it should be genuine. Now, I will say this. Women are gatekeeper of, like you said, of sets and men of our relationships. But you can choose who you want to be in a relationship with, in. You can choose who you entertain. You talk about it and you realize that the manipulation, the games are still continuing, the strategies, then you can exit the relationship. The goal is to talk about how you feel about certain things. If you don't like that he's doing that, let him know. But if you see it again continuing, you can exit the relationship. You don't have to stay in something just because other people tell you to stay into a relationship. If it doesn't make you feel good, then leave the relationship, especially when you ask someone to stop something that's bothering you. And this is a form of manipulation. if it's taken away, I believe, based on what you're writing, if he's telling you he doesn't do compliments, strictly because he's trying to prevent you from getting the big head. If the compliment is genuine, it's genuine. Again, his job is to address if he sees that you somehow need over validation or you're arrogant whenever you are being complimented. So that is all I have in regards to this. Thanks for tuning into the Phillip Scott Show. My name is Danielle DeVita. I also have a live on March 19th at 11 a.m. on a Saturday. Participation is encouraged. Be prepared to be on camera, so we can talk a little bit more about, marriage, relationships, femininity, self-love, because this is my avenue. This is my lane. You guys can choose to listen to, whoever you want. It is important to listen to men in relationships. So I do want men to come on if they can, because we want to hear what men have to say. Men are the gatekeeper, like he said, of relationships, of marriages. I would say more so marriages, because you can entertain who you want. You can be in a relationship. It's usually marriage where most women are trying to get to, where you can't get past that portion. But if you want input, if you are a woman and you want input from a woman who is married, I am happily married, because I know it's not enough just to be married, but I am happily married. I'll be married 12 years next month. And the goal is femininity, whether you're married or not, because femininity is your superpower. And I have some topics about that on my channel. But again, go to my live on March 19th, Saturday, 11 a.m. I do have a guest speaker. Thanks for tuning in. Take care.